For the next generation of engineers, the Naga College Foundation College of Engineering focuses on developing the analytical skills of students, hands-on experience, and engagement in technology-based research and innovation. Our top-grade facilities, newly acquired tools and equipment, exceptional faculty, and comprehensive curriculum ensure that students are well prepared to meet the demands of the engineering profession. We want you not just to be job ready, but innovation ready. Be an empowered and NCM engineer. Enroll now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are now here at our quarterfinals knockout stage of the Bucal University's College and Athletic League Season 6. We're futurized. It's the end game, the episode 3 of the Naga Clasico, featuring the two powerhouse teams. It's the Ateneo Golden Knights versus the UNC Greyhounds. Hi, my name is L.A. Lapid, and together with me is Rick Puerta, at kami ang magbibigay ng hottest updates here in Hardcourt Live dito sa Ateneo de Naga University Gymnasium.
Ayan, LA, talagang kaabang-abang ang match-up ng dalawang nasabi mo nga kanina. Two powerful teams dito sa Bucal Season 6. And mind you guys, this is a knockout quarterfinals. So, makikita natin dito ang effort na dapat makita on their practices and during their trainings na dapat makuha nila ang panalo this afternoon. Again, Ateneo Golden Knights versus UNC Greyhounds. Napakaganda ng bakbakan ng dalawang kupunan na ito. Dalawang beses na kaharap dito sa ating first and second round of elimination. But right now, sila din ang magtatapat sa ating knockout quarterfinals. So yun nga, the pressure, the feeling, and the basketball enthusiasts are very much glad na masaksihan itong bakbakan ng dalawang ito. Again, live streaming is powered by Converge, FiberX, and live po tayo sa Oragon Sports TV, Bucal Facebook page, and One Media TV 48 Naga.
As we all know, the Ateneo Golden Knights never missed a playoff round starting from seasons 1 to 5, but right now it will be put to the test as they await the challenge of the UNC Greyhounds. They're 1-1 when facing in the Naga Clasico stages, but we will see who will be the victors of the Naga Clasico of Bucal Season 6.
Ayan, LA, talagang alam natin dito na when it comes to performance and crowd, of course, and UNC and Ateneo, talaga namang napakaganda. Kitang-kita dito sa loob ng ating venue na punong-puno po ang ating bleachers. We have on my left side the Ateneo fans and on my right side the UNC Greyhounds. And right now, makikita natin dito kung sino ang uuwing nakangiti. Because again, napakaganda nga ng match-up dito sa ating quarterfinals. As you can see on our screen, nag-warm up na po ang ating dalawang kupunan. And this is our playoff round. Golden Knights versus Greyhounds. Nag-aagawan on that final four spot. So napakaganda at kaabang-abang ang mangyayari dito sa atin ngayong araw na ito. At makakasama po natin maya-maya ang ating mga courtside reporter. And I think ready na dito si Liz on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights together with the head coach, Coach Nuki. Now, Liz, anong balita on your side?
Every dribble, every pass, and every shot will carry the weight of history as we bring you the classic rivalry. This is the Naga El Clasico. A high-flying afternoon, Bicolandia. We are here live at the Ateneo de Naga University Gymnasium for the quarterfinals of Bucal Season 6, a match between the classic rivals, the UNC Greyhounds versus the Ateneo Golden Knights. I am your courtside correspondent, Christina Bala, reporting from the bench of the blue and gold Ateneo Golden Knights. In this Naga El Clasico game, here beside me is the head coach of the Ateneo Golden Knights, Coach Isabel. Coach Nikki, firstly, congratulations for making it this far. We witnessed the highs and lows of the Ateneo Golden Knights, yet here we are playing for the quarterfinal round. So Coach Nikki, matanong ko lang, since this round is a do-or-die game, a knockout game for the Ateneo Golden Knights, how do we plan to protect our home court and of course, have a victorious win against the powerhouse team, UNC Greyhounds?
Ayan. That's a nice question, Liz. We prepare a lot for this game kasi galing kami sa tatlong sunod-sunod na pagkatalo after an impressive performance on the first round. Bigla kaming bumulusok nung second round. Isa lang ata ang pinanalo namin, parang nangyari lang, parang binawian lang namin yung annulation. After that, wala na kwenta yung mga laro namin eh. So hopefully, we can flip the coin this quarterfinals para at least sana makapasok kami sa semifinals ulit.
That's right, Coach. So going back to the history of Bucal, from seasons 1 to 5, the Ateneo never missed a podium finish. So it means wala pa tayong talo sa history ng Bucal sa quarterfinal. So with that, Coach, is that an additional burden in terms of pressure or a motivation for the Ateneo Golden Knights?
Actually, since I coached this team since 2019, Grand Slam na kaming third place. Palagi kaming nagtatapos at pang third. So, yun, may aim talaga kami na sana makapasok na ng finals. Yun yung ultimate goal. Parang one step higher naman. But di muna namin tinitignan muna namin yung laro ngayon. Sana ma-overcome muna namin ito kasi natalo kami nito second round.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Coach Nuki. And of course, all the best to the Ateneo Golden Knights. There you have it, Bicolandia. We will see if the Ateneo Golden Knights will clinch their win here at the quarterfinals of Bucal Season 6. That's it for the latest happenings here at the courtside. Stay tuned for the next chapter of this electrifying season unfold only here on One Media TV 48 Naga, Oragon Sports TV, Tigan ng mga Kampiyon. This is Bucal Season 6 for Future Rise.
Ayan, thank you so much, Liz, for that update. So, Coach Nuki, talagang may pressure on their side because nabanggit nga dito na talagang Grand Slam on that third spot itong Ateneo Golden Knights. But at this afternoon, ang ina-aim nila muna is makapasok sa ating Final Four spot and everything will follows on their side. So, napakaganda ng adjustment na gagawin dito ng Ateneo. Sabi nga ni Coach Nuki, on their first round, napakaganda ng kanilang runs. But coming on to the second round of elimination, medyo tumagilid dito yung team at ang performance nila. So, again, this is a matter of bounce back for both teams. So, aabangan natin kung ano ang ipapakitang performance on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights. And to hear an update on the other side of things, I think ready na dito si IC to report kung ano ba ang preparations ng Greyhounds. Now, IC, anong balita dyan?
Glad to be with you, Rick. Good afternoon, Bicolanos, and to all of our viewers via Bucal Facebook page and One Media TV 48 Naga. Welcome to Bucal Season 6 Seniors Basketball Edition. This is IC Cortez all the way from the side of the University of Gloffa, Greyhounds, and I am joined by the UNC Greyhounds head coach, Coach Miggy Perez, for some pre-game insights. Good afternoon, Coach. Coach, dadiretso na ako sa tanong. The team had a tough stretch recently. What's the mindset of the Greyhounds stepping into today's game?
Go for the kill. Yun lang, go for the kill. Yun yung mindset na nasa mga players ko ngayon.
Thank you so much, Coach. Pangalawa, how do you ensure that every player performs efficiently and fulfills their specific roles during the game?
Since after nung game natin, nung Saturday, come Sunday, we went straight to practice in preparation for this game. And we had a talk last night, nanood kami ng film, just to make sure that what we want to execute for today's game, nagpa namin.
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck! Ang inaabangan nating lahat, ang love laban ng UNC Greyhounds kontra sa Ateneo Golden Knights. Ito ang laban kung saan susubukan ng Greyhounds na bumawi at ipakita ang kanilang lakas sa hardcourt. Balik sa iyo, Rick.
Ayan, thank you so much, Icy, for that update. So, napakagandang remarks on that last interview para dito kay Coach Miggy. Go for the kill. Walang ibang sinabi dito si Coach Miggy on the side of the UNC Greyhounds, but go for the kill. It's a do-or-die matchup between these two teams. So makikita natin dito kung sinong team ang prepared at sinong team ang gustong makapasok on the Final Four spot. So again, Ateneo Golden Knights and UNC Greyhounds are ready to step on the challenge for being the first one to go on our Final Four spot. So napakaganda and exciting. At this moment, punong-puno na po ang ating venue, Ateneo de Naga Gymnasium, sa bakbaka ng dalawang powerhouse team dito sa Bucal Season 6. So let's see kung kanino mapupunta ang napakagandang kapalaran. It's either on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights or on the side of the UNC Greyhounds, as you can see on the screen. Ateneo Golden Knights talagang handang-handa para makaharap itong UNC Greyhounds. Now, UNC Greyhounds on our screen. Let's see kung sino ang magkakaroon ng magandang momentum para dito sa ating first quarter match. Again, Golden Knights versus Greyhounds for our knockout quarterfinals. And syempre, hindi po mangyayari or hindi po magiging maganda ang ating live coverage without our sponsors. We have the Naga College Foundation, Gold Gloffa Construction, ACLC Naga, Lemon Residences, Ateneo de Naga University, NCF Wings, KD Sportswear and Apparel, Garden Café, Nagayon Travel and Tours, NCF V Gallery and Museum, Tigers Café, NCF Training Pool, NCF Indoor Firing Range, and this live coverage is powered by Converge FiberX. Ipapakilala na po ang first five for both teams. Ayan na nga. Ipapakilala na din dito ang first five on the side of the UNC Greyhounds. And that's it. Right on your screen. The first five for both teams. Magsisimula na po ang first quarter again matchup between the ADNU Golden Knights and the UNC Greyhounds. And the ball possession will go on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights. Mon Arellano passing the ball to his teammate. 10 seconds to shoot para dito sa Golden Knights.
Alright, Rick, it's the start of the quarterfinals or the knockout stages of the Ateneo and the UNC. No more second chances after this matchup, and only one will proceed in the final four stages to face who will be the winners of the next quarterfinal games in Bucal Season 6.
And LA talagang do or die matchup ngayong hapon na ito. So it's very crucial for both teams kung kanino mapupunta ang napakagandang spot on that final four. Now, on that last sequence, traveling violation was called on the side of the Golden Knights. Chance for the Greyhounds here to get their first blood.
Togan to inbound the ball, hands it to Adrian Batyansela, the best player of the game in their matchup against the NCF Tigers. No good on that attempt by Batyansela. Here's John Plaza doing the move. He's being guarded by Andrew Valera. Oh, loses that ball. A strip by Kevin Togan as he rushes, attacking the paint, spins, and a steal for Gar, but there was a whistle coming from our officials. And it will be a holding foul on Kevin Togan to start things up here in the 9-minute mark of the first quarter.
Again, LA, both these teams talagang kargadong-kargado para sa araw na ito. Speaking of kargado, their fans talagang pinupuno itong Ateneo de Sta Gymnasium. Now, Mon Arellano with the ball. And the ball possession will remain on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights. So these both teams talagang dapat i-erase na or kalimutan na dito yung nangyari on the first and second round of elimination, because this is very different doon sa una at pangalawang paghaharap nila, because again, kung sino ang panalo dito, sila na ang mag-a-advance in our final four spot.
Especially both of these teams got to each other in the first encounter and the second encounter, with the Ateneo winning their first encounter against the UNC Greyhounds, and the UNC Greyhounds finally catch up with the Ateneo Golden Knights in the second round. So we'll see here in the third time and the third and last time if who will be the winners, as Kevin Taugan fires a 3-pointer for the Greyhounds.
So that's the spirit para dito sa unang quarter. Talagang palitan lang dito ng puntos ang dalawang kupunan. And now, Arellano will fire for that one. No good. Offensive rebound on the side of the Golden Knights.
We've seen Valle drill shots from the corner, but he's having a heat check right now. And Valle on the inside doing the attack, but it misses. Here's Nico on the attack. Nico spins. Easy shot for Nico Caronan, extending the lead to 3 points for the Greyhounds.
Tansyadong tansyado on that last sequence para dito kay Nico. And now, Mon Arellano and his team needs to bounce back. And yun ang bawi dito ng Ateneo Golden Knights.
Beautiful pass from Mon Arellano to hand it to Rodney Fulgar, doing a shot, converting it into a 2-pointer, and bringing their team to trail by 1 point against the Greyhounds. Now Adrian Remoto to check in for SJ Valle. 11-24 for the Greyhounds.
Caronan to Batyansela. Heavily guarded here. No good on that 3-point attempt.
Well, there's a shot clock violation for the UNC Greyhounds. Here's John Plaza. Come on. Almost a deflection by Caronan, but Fulgar was fouled by Batyansela. So Rodney Fulgar will be on the line for 2 free throws. It's the first free throw of this matchup for the Ateneo Golden Knights and the UNC Greyhounds. And he gets the first free throw.
So again, walang papalagpasin dito when it comes to opportunity and chances for both sides, because every ball possession counts para dito sa knockout quarterfinal. So nakikita nga natin dito, LA, sa pagsisimula ng ating first quarter na talagang dikit ang laban between these two teams kasi nga nabanggit mo kanina on their first encounter, panalo dito ang Golden Knights, and on their second encounter, panalo din dito ang UNC Greyhounds. So very interesting for both teams kung kanino mapupunta ang pangalawang panalo sa pangatlong encounter nila dito sa Bucal Season 6. So yan ang aabangan natin all throughout this match.
Well, the history between both of these teams, they've been facing from before pre-Bucal games. The Ateneo and the UNC Greyhounds have been a tough battle, especially during their first encounter. It's been a physical battle between both of these teams, and during the second round, doing the same also. But, you know, the UNC Greyhounds capable of bouncing back, especially almost sweeping all of those games in the second round. And during their first round, it was actually a shock for them since they got only one win, and it was the Annunciation Panthers. But the Panthers came back strong in the second round and beat the UNC Greyhounds.
So yan, LA, talagang napakaganda ng match-up between these two teams. Yun nga, yung nakaraang second round of eliminations, talagang naging dark horse itong UNC Greyhounds because of that sunod-sunod na winning streak na hawak nila, na I think baon nila dito sa paghaharap ulit nila against the Ateneo Golden Knights. So it's a matter of good basketball IQ at this moment.
Especially, they also have beaten the former champions, which is the Naga College Foundation Tigers, and also the Ateneo Golden Knights never missed a playoff round. And Nico Carona firing from the wings, a three-pointer.
Speaking of Nico Caronan, the standout player, one of the standout player dito sa UNC Greyhounds na very consistent sa pagsimula pa lang ng ating elimination round up to this match. So, a player to look out on the side of the Greyhounds.
Almost a good play there, and Aureliano almost getting a three-point play opportunity. Ended up being fouled by Batyancela. And Evan Valera substituting for his twin brother, Andrew Valera. Team captain on the court for the Greyhounds, Andre Legaspi.
Both teams are having substitution, a couple of substitution dito sa ating nangangalahating oras para sa ating first quarter match. And yun nga, nakakadalawa na dito si Batyancela on the side of the UNC Greyhounds. That's why ipapahinga muna siya dito. Let's see kung ano ang gagawin dito ng mga bagong pasok on the side of the UNC Greyhounds para bawasan dito ang kanilang errors para sa ating first quarter.
There's that second free throw going in for Mon Aureliano as he misses that first one.
And now, UNC with the basketball. Legaspi, no good on that attempt.
Legaspi missing it from the short corner. But there's a rebound for the Golden Knights. And Aureliano fires from the corner, no hesitation shot. Rebound by Taugan.
Now Taugan forcing that one. Offensive rebound on the side of the Greyhounds.
Almost a third chance for the Greyhounds. Here's Aureliano rushing against Evan Valera. Spins. Full guy open. It's good.
And now we are all tied up at 9 para dito sa ating matchup.
Well, almost a scoring barrage for both of these teams, but we're still in a low scoring quarter in this 4 minutes and 49 seconds. We're 9 apiece, and the Ateneo looking to break the lead from that shot of Jello Domingo from an alley-oop play of the Golden Knights.
So napakaganda ng sunod-sunod na point conversion on the side of the Golden Knights. So the question is, ano ang magiging sagot dito ng UNC Greyhounds and Mon Aureliano getting that ball and having a point conversion. Nice run para dito sa ating ADNU Golden Knights.
Well, Mon Aureliano looking at his back and the rejection by the Golden Knights. Pulgar has it. And just like that, the lead is back in the hands of the Golden Knights. With 4 minutes, Mona Arellano from downtown. Rebound by Fulgar. A steal by Taugan.
Now, Caronan. Magkakaroon dito ng 2 shots on that last sequence. Matatawagan dito si jersey number 14, Monay, ng foul.
And right now, Mac Tripolka, the veteran of the Golden Knights, and history between Coach Nuki Sabio and the Mac Tripolka. Mac Tripolka played for Coach Nuki in Season 1 of Bucal when Coach Nuki was still the head coach of the Ateneo Junior Golden Knights, which led them into their first championship in Bucal in Season 1. And Mac Tripolka played in Season 2 for the Ateneo Golden Knights, and in Season 3 played but misses the Season 4 because of an injury. But right now, still playing healthy after,
Yes.
especially, it's a long run also for Mac Tripolka.
So, a high caliber player on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights. So, let's see kung magiging maganda ba dito ang performance ni Tripolka. And Caronan with that clean basket para dito sa ating natitirang 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Again, nabanggit mo LA na low scoring and expect na magiging dikit talaga dito ang matchup nitong dalawang kupunan na ito.
Not willing to let go, but well, there is a foul on Don Brian Calo of the Greyhounds.
And now Greyhound is on the penalty side.
The Ateneo will look to take advantage of that.
And again, every opportunity dapat ditong i-maximize nitong Ateneo Golden Knights because we know kung paano humabol itong UNC Greyhounds. So at this early point of game, dapat talagang abanteng-abante na dito ang inyong score because medyo mahirap dito kung mahahabol kayo and securing the sunod-sunod na runs dito ng ating UNC Greyhounds.
Well, both free throws doesn't go in, but a rebound by Madridano and a scramble. And looks like it's the UNC basketball according to the possession arrow. And Masinas checks in for the Greyhounds.
Now Taugan to inbound. Legaspi, team captain, no good on that attempt and nice rebound on the side of the Golden Knights. Tripolka tatawid ang bola.
Mac hands it into the inside. But Madridano fouled on the paint by Kenneth Masinas. So Greyhounds once again sending the Golden Knights for 2 free throws. Now here's the technique on players usually fouling. You have to foul the players who aren't efficient in the free throw line. So it's very risky to foul someone who have mastered the free throw line or the free throw shots. So that is something to look forward in many games of Bucal. Only 1 free throw gets in for Madridano.
And a foul was called on Mac Tripolka on that last play. Now jersey number 14, Masinas, stepping on that line for an opportunity because abante dito ang ating Ateneo Golden Knights. And sa ating mga live viewers po, comment down below and share the live para magkaroon tayo ng malawak na scope para makita ng iba't ibang audiences kung gaano kaganda ang nangyayari dito sa Bucal Season 6.
Especially, we have full audience inside. We're full house inside the Ateneo de Sta University Gymnasium. And monoblock chairs are actually set up in this gymnasium.
Ayan nga, LA, nabanggit mo dito ang crowd na talaga namang full support. Siyempre kung ikaw ang fan ng Ateneo and UNC, ayaw mong palagpasan itong quarterfinals ng dalawang kupunan na ito. And 3 points ang papakawalan dito ni jersey number 28, Magno. And a great block coming from the Ateneo Golden Knights. Ball possession ng kanilang kupunan, Tripulka.
Tripulka almost traveled. Here's Jacob, his player from the juniors basketball last year. He handled and now teaming up with his coach. But that touches the UNC Greyhounds as it heads into the out of bounds. And the first timeout sounds for Coach Nuki Sabio of the Ateneo Golden Knights. Favor is still on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights against the UNC Greyhounds. We'll be right back for more quarterfinals action only here on Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon.
And we are back here sa loob ng ating venue, Ateneo de Sta Gymnasium, for our knockout quarterfinal. Again, matchup between the Golden Knights and the UNC Greyhounds. Ayan, live rin po tayo sa ating YouTube channel, 1 Media TV 48 Naga. Sa mga nakapag-follow and subscribe po sa ating YouTube channel, pwede po kayo manood ng bakbakan ngayong araw na ito. Back to the ball game.
Actually, the UNC Greyhounds have released a memo coming from the Dean of the Social Arts and Natural Sciences that to support all those NSTP students in lieu with this matchup of the Ateneo Golden Knights and the UNC Greyhounds to actually support their alma mater and represent school pride. Jacob, once again, a three-pointer. No good. A rebound by Matridano. A strip from the UNC Greyhounds.
Valera passing the ball to Batiancela. They need a point conversion at this moment because they are down here. And right on cue, Valera for that point conversion. Napakagandang shot on that last play.
Putting up a good spin on that play. And putting up 2 points for the UNC Greyhounds. Tripulka pulling up from the corner. A 3 for Mac. What a game Tripulka is having right now. His first point for the Golden Knights.
But a foul was called on Tripulka.
Points
Here's our
for the UNC Greyhounds. Tripulka pulling up from the corner. A 3 for Mac.
Last sequence.
What a game
Now here's the foul.
Tripulka is having right now. His first point.
Now Greyhounds basketball.
(16 on the 24). Amaro. 10 seconds to shoot. And also answering back a three-pointer. John Roy Amaro firing it from the corner with 60 seconds ticking on the first quarter. Oh, steal! A strip by Valera going for a fast break. And just like that, we are tied at 20 points here in the first quarter.
Napakagandang habol dito on the side of the Greyhounds. And syempre napakakulit dito ng depensa ni Valera. And a steal.
And Legaspi throwing it out of bounds with just 31 seconds left. Here's that instant replay.
Oh,
on the fast break of Evan Valera
going for a fast break, and just like that, we are tied at 20 points here in the first quarter.
And now Golden Knights with the ball possession, 10 seconds to shoot. Agno, no good. Amaro securing that rebound, but still on the side of the Golden Knights. Again, Valera showcasing his move para dito sa ating Ateneo de Sta Gymnasium. Napakaganda ng performance dito ni Valera. A player to look out para dito sa UNC Greyhounds. Napakalikot dumepensa nitong Valera on the side of their team. And now stepping on the line for another opportunity.
Well, this Valera brothers played in the season 4 of the Bucal, and they're actually the players of the UNC Greyhounds, leading the Greyhounds in the elimination round with a 4-0 win-loss record. But they fall short in the semifinal round, but they won the battle for second runner-up, and Andrew Valera hailed as the MVP of Season 4 of Bucal Season 4 Juniors Division. 6 seconds left, and the shot clock is off for the Ateneo. A 3 to tie, a 2 to put the game into a 1-point lead.
Golden Knights fires for that long 3, and jersey number 16, Beltran, tying this matchup. What a nice end para dito sa both teams na ito. Magbabalik po kami para sa ating siksik na second quarter only here at Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon. And we are back here sa pagpapatuloy ng ating matchup. Nasa second quarter na po tayo, and 23 deadlock para dito sa ating match na ito. Tatawagan si Amaro ng foul on that last sequence.
7 minutes have elapsed in the 10 minutes of the second quarter, and now we first foul for the Greyhounds with 18 on the 24. Andrew Valera coming up from behind the back of Rodney Fulgar, finishes it with a layup.
Wow! Dapat na ditang bantayan si Valera on the side of the UNC Greyhounds.
And here's a replay on that play of coming from behind the back of Rodney Fulgar. And we'll have a short technical timeout as lights are fluctuating after the shot of Andrew Valera. I think it had an effect in the gymnasium.
Yes, because of that performance showed para dito sa Valera Twins. Because on the latter part of our first quarter, it was the other Valera who steal that one. It's Mark Evan Valera, and this time Mark Andrew Valera naman. So talagang ang ganda ng performance nitong Twins na ito.
Domingo catches it. No good. Sarmiento with a rebound. But Yancela, long pass to Caronan. Saves it, but hands it to Aureliano as Caronan falling from the crowd of the UNC Greyhounds.
Securing that one. So grabe talaga, napakaganda ng action dito. And now, Caronan with that rebound. And this boy, Valera, napakaganda ng performance on the side of the Greyhounds. Now, Batiancela, heavily guarded here by Plaza. Mid-range jumper was good para dito sa Greyhounds. So back on their side ang ating Kalamangan.
Pulls it up from the paint for Batiancela, and still the lead is back into their hands. Mona Arellano gives it back. Back to Arellano, but a traveling violation, and traveling is more fun with Nagayon Travel and Tours.
So ito naman dito, LA, ang kailangang bawasan on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights. Their turnover, and I think handang-handa na dito ang courtside reporter on the side of the UNC Greyhounds. Now, I see, ano ba ang magiging adjustment dito ng inyong side? Now, take it away.
Bicolania, indeed, today's game between the Greyhounds and Ateneo Golden Knights is the much-awaited matchup. During the huddle, Coach Miguel stated that they have to strengthen their backs out at nakikita ang adjustment ng team sa kanilang execution. Dagdag pa ni Coach, execute the play properly. Dapat maayos ang bawat galaw sa loob ng court. Kung hindi naman kinakailangan, huwag ipasa ang bola basta-basta. Pero kung under pressure, go lang ng go. Ginagamit din nila ngayon ang 1-2-2 defense setup para makontrol ang transition plays ng kalaban. Kailangan nilang panatilihin ang focus at composure para masigurong ma-maximize ang bawat possession. Balik sa inyo, LA and Ray.
Thank you so much, IC, on that update. Now we saw the transition play of the UNC Greyhounds, transitioning from defense to offense. And catching fire, Adrian Batyansela beating the buzzer just in time. And yun nga, yung play dito ng UNC Greyhounds, Coach Miggy doesn't want that highlights, or as narinig ko dati in their matchup against the NCF Tigers, ayaw niya ng mga highlight plays. Gusto niya yung mga plays lang
Sure
na tama.
ball, doon tayo sa sure ball, LA.
Executing the proper game plan. And speaking of game plan, let's have the game plan of the Ateneo Golden Knights as we speak to Liz Linabala of the Golden Knights. Liz, what is your update?
Depensa, kung depensa, yan ang makikita dito sa loob ng Ateneo Gymnasium. Talagang makikita ang kaliwat ka ng puntos galing sa dalawang koponan. Kaya't ngayon, isa ang malinaw. This is a do or die game. Kaya't walang gustong magpatalo at lahat gustong makapasok sa semifinals. It was a tough first quarter for the both teams, with that the first quarter ended with a deadlock. During the huddle, Coach Nuki reminded them to stick to their game plans, avoid unnecessary mistakes, execute the game plan properly, at protektahan ang bola. Lalo na, mas higit sa lahat ay paigtingin pa ang depensa. Now as they face another challenging quarter against the Greyhounds, we will see who will have a speed domination for the second quarter. That's it for the latest happenings here at the courtside. Back to you, Rick and LA.
And thank you so much, Liz. Talagang do or die para dito sa dalawang kupunan na ito. And with that last sequence, jersey number 26, Valle, securing the 3 points para sa kanilang kupunan. And now, 1 point lead ulit ang hawak ng kanilang kupunan. You know what, LA, napakaganda ng transition talaga nitong dalawang kupunan na ito. And let's see kung magiging consistent ba dito ang dalawang players. And a shot clock violation was called para dito sa ating second quarter match, and a timeout was called on the side of Coach Miggy. UNC Greyhounds 31-30 sa ating talaan. So LA, ano ba dito ang nakikita mong napakagandang ginagawa ng UNC Greyhounds? Because every time na makakakuha dito ng kalamangan na ADNU Golden Knights, talagang merong sagot dito ang UNC Greyhounds.
Especially most of the time, the UNC Greyhounds have been efficient from their man-to-man trappings, and especially the UNC Greyhounds most of their players are actually reliable, especially putting up players inside the hard court. Speaking of Andrew Valera and all of those players of the UNC Greyhounds, they've been putting much contribution in this matchup. Look at that. A while ago in the first quarter, that behind the back steal from Andrew Valera, and Batyansela attacking it from the free throw line. And we are back after the timeout of the UNC Greyhounds, and the Ateneo Golden Knights have put at least 75% on their defense when it comes to playing against this UNC Greyhounds in the quarterfinals. Ibang klase talaga yung mga teams when entering the second round and also the playoff round in this Bucal Season 6.
Ayan, LA, Ateneo Golden Knights, napakaganda rin dito ng pinapakita nila. Pero medyo kinakapa sila when it comes to consistency. So at this moment, ano ang gagawin nila para panatilihin nasa kanila ang kalamangan?
Well, defense is equal to offense,
Yes.
and that's the Golden Knights have to put more emphasis in their matchup against the UNC Greyhound. So it will be a di magkano madali for the Ateneo Golden Knights na makalaban yung ganitong klaseng UNC Greyhounds. Siyempre, lumakas din yung loob ng UNC Greyhounds when they defeated the Ateneo Golden Knights in the second round. So they've studied well on the play of both of these teams. And look at that, a 3-point shot of Oscar Beltran, and looks like Monay called for the pushing foul.
So again, very effective dito ang 3-point shot on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights. Talagang tansyado dito ang ating court. And yun nga, sabi nga kanina ni Liz, home court advantage. So they should maximize it.
Oo naman, since UNC Greyhounds needs to break that curse in not entering the semifinals, and they are looking to break the streak of the Ateneo Golden Knights entering the playoff rounds until the semifinals round. And the Ateneo Golden Knights never missed a podium finish. They finished first runner-up from seasons 1 and 2 and finished second runner-up from 3, 4, 5 seasons of Bucal.
Kanya according to Coach Nuki, talagang grand slam na para sa third spot itong Ateneo Golden Knights. So, let's see kung patuloy ba na magkakaroon dito ng podium finish ang Ateneo Golden Knights, or will the UNC Greyhounds break the tradition na hawak dito ng Ateneo Golden Knights. So, tutok lamang dito sa Aragon Sports TV na basketball ng UNC.
In and out for the 3-point shot of Nico Caronan as Tripilca looking to attack. Nobody hold. And also communication is the key in this matchup, since masyadong malakas dito yung mga beat squads of both of the school, both of the universities. And I can especially barely hear myself speak from this loud bangs of drums from both the UNC and the Ateneo Golden Knights. So you have to try harder to communicate with each other.
And they turn over on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights, stepping on the line. And now, chance again for the Greyhounds here to score. 36-30. Kailangan ang 6 points na ito, kailangan protektahan on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights if they want to be consistent on this matchup and to snatch this game against the UNC Greyhounds. Pero on the side of the UNC Greyhounds naman, they need to push harder, push themselves here para makuha ang gusto nilang maging katapusan on this Bucal Season 6, their podium finish para sa Greyhounds.
Especially they've been hungry for the championship since the first season with Oscar Beltran. Why not? Doing up some up and under shot from the paint as that lead goes bigger for the Ateneo Golden Knights. That's not much of a big lead for the Ateneo, as the Greyhounds answering back with a 2-pointer coming from Nico Andre Coronan. Almost getting the lead, Ateneo getting the lead from 8 points. Now it's down to just 4 points. And they strip from Calo. Here's a bounce pass. Taugan. Rebound by Aureliano, loses it. And some extracurricular activities going on between Taugan and Beltran.
So an intense players para dito sa ating second quarter, because hindi naman maiiwasan itong mga adrenaline on the side of both teams, especially kung ganito kainat ang bakbakan ng dalawang kupunan na ito. So expect the unexpected for these both teams.
14-24 for the Greyhounds. Let's see if they can snatch back the lead away from the Ateneo Golden Knights. And another foul on Ateneo as it is called on Rosel Armonay. And Coach Nuki making sure he rotates that lineup for the Golden Knights.
Valera, heavily guarded here by Magno. Now Brian Calo for that long three, no good. Fulgar securing that one.
Madridano, Masinas to Tripulka, and he airballs that shot and almost a save by Joma, but he was saved by the crowd of the Ateneo as he almost falls over from the crowd.
And now UNC on the offense, and Ateneo on the penalty situation. Legaspi passing the ball to Taugan. And now, Brian Calo, no good. Offensive rebound para dito sa Greyhounds. And a good defense para dito sa ADNU Golden Knights.
And Madridano being that nice rim protector for the Ateneo Golden Knights, as he's been the rebounder of the Ateneo for this time in the second quarter. And many possessions have been given to the Ateneo, so let's see if they can convert a point in these possessions.
Now Tripulka to inbound, passing the ball to Fulgar.
Oh, Fulgar fouled by Andre Legaspi. So he'll be sending Rodney Fulgar on the free throw line for 2 free throws, and we would like to give thanks to our sponsors. We have Biggs, Elite Sportswear and Uniform, HJP Pawn Shop, Habayanas, Ngoan Sons Trading and Industries, Pocari Sweat, and 3GX ICT Solutions. We are also powered by the Converge, FiberX, Naga College Foundation, Gold Gloffa Construction, ACLC Naga, Lemon Residences, Ateneo de Naga University, NCF Wings, KD Sportswear and Apparel, Garden Café, Nagayan Travel and Tours, NCF V Gallery and Museum, Tigers Cafe, NCF Training Pool, NCF Indoor Firing Range, and Converge ICT Solutions, and Ravenous Communications Incorporated.
Back to the ball game. Legaspi, muntik pang magawan dito, and tries for that one, no good. Madridano securing that rebound.
Fulgar catches it. Madridano, Tripulka open, a three-pointer, it's good! Mac Tripulka has been filling it from the wing, and that play is brought to us by NCF Wings, where Tigers can have wings.
And now again, Mac Tripulka creating a big impact on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights, because on the previous match, talagang medyo nasayangan dito ang crowd ng Ateneo because of this Mac Tripulka injury on that last play. So at this moment, nabanggit mo nga kanina, very healthy Mac Tripulka on our court and talagang delivering every point conversion on the side of their team.
Especially, he was checked by Coach Gab Rivera, his physical therapist, on that injury he sustained on, I think it's in the third season of Bucal, or it's during the summer break of Bucal season 4, and going back healthy from seasons 5 to season 6, and he's been a veteran, starting from the juniors division and right now in the seniors division.
So a player to maximize para dito sa Ateneo Golden Knights.
And we are now in a big lead. It's an 8-point lead of the Golden Knights with Valera on the line, missing that first free throw.
And now Valera, kakapasok ang free throw shot. Now 1 minute and 46 seconds remaining. What would be the adjustment on the side of the UNC Greyhounds? Because at this moment, medyo nahihirapan sila ditong habulin itong kalamangang hawak ng Ateneo Golden Knights. Now Plaza.
Beltran gets away with it. Mona Arellano puts it up and gets it back. Beltran finishes it.
Now everything goes well para sa Ateneo Golden Knights sa pagtatapos ng ating first half. And that's the answer para dito kay Caronan.
Di pa daw tapos, sabi ni Nico Caronan as he makes that layup attempt. And once again, shortening the lead of the Golden Knights. Not letting the Golden Knights get away with a double-digit lead to end the second quarter. 60 seconds to play. Aureliano missing it from the corner.
And speaking of Golden Knights, medyo tahimik pa nga dito si Mon Arellano. Let's see kung sa pagtatapos ba nitong second quarter, makita na natin kung gaano kaganda ang performance din itong ating team captain on the side of the Golden Knights.
Well, it's just I think it's just the warm-up stage for both of these teams in the first and second quarter. We'll see in the next 2 quarters of action in the second half if who will gain the upper hand and who will level up for the Ateneo and the UNC Grants. And also a special shout out to our Bucal photographers. We have Jerwin Dumalasa Photography headed by syempre Quiz Jerwin Dumalasa, and photography ni Wewe by Wewe Yurin, and as well photography by Yowin Perez.
Ayan, check their Facebook pages para makita nyo ang mga pitik dito ng ating mga hardworking photographers sa Bucal Season 6. Ayan, back to the ball game and another...
I think nakalimutan natin also Ragon Sports TV.
Yes, their photo walk here sa ating quarterfinals. And of course, every games naman dito, talagang merong photo walk itong ating mga magagaling na photographers coming from different Facebook pages. So sa mga nagpapapitik po dyan, visit their Facebook page para ma-share na natin dito ang napakaganda nilang mga pictures.
Especially most of them are student volunteers and students from Naga College Foundation. Mark Bongala grabs the rebound and he gets it.
And now, Golden Knights with that sunod-sunod na point conversion, 46-39 on our scoreboard. Ano ang magiging sagot dito ng Greyhounds? Now, Batiancela. 10 seconds to shoot para sa Greyhounds.
Ateneo is 3 points away from getting a double-digit lead.
But again, their unforced error para dito sa ating laro. So both teams are now on the penalty situation. Batiancela on that free throw shot.
Well, gets that first free throw, and we're down to a 6-point lead of the Ateneo.
Again, talagang dikit na dikit dito, LA, ang ating scoreboard. 46-40. Wow. And our shot clock was off.
10 seconds to play. And it touches the hand of Mona Arellano. A one-ball possession for the UNC Greyhounds. And Coach Miggy calling a timeout for the UNC Greyhounds. They're trailing by 6 points in the second quarter. And here's a snapshot of the UNC Greyhounds after the timeout in this 5 seconds of the second quarter.
They need to loosen up on the side of the UNC Greyhounds because medyo nawawala dito yung kumpiyansa sa loob ng court. Medyo tahimik nga dito ang ating Valera Twins. But again, they need a strong communication dito sa ating Ateneo Gymnasium to secure this possession na pinag-aagawan nila. Their first Final Four appearance para dito sa Bucal Season 6.
Especially all of the 4 founding schools, the Ateneo, the NCF, the USI, and the UNC Greyhounds are in the quarterfinals. Yes. And it's the quarterfinals of the 2 schools from the 4 founding schools in the quarterfinals. It's the Ateneo and the UNC Greyhounds, with only one from these 2 teams that are members of the 4 final schools will come out as the winner and will be in the Final Four from December 9 to 11.
And sad to say nga, LA na isang encounter lang dito sa quarterfinals itong dalawang kupunan na ito. And I'm sure this is very important match for these both teams to secure their ticket para sa ating Final Four. Now back to the ball game. 5 seconds remaining. Batiancela forcing that one at magpapahabol pa nga ng 2 puntos para dito sa pagtatapos ng ating first half. 46-42 on our scoreboard, and we will be right back for our second half only here at Dragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon.
the next generation of engineers, the Naga College Foundation College of Engineering focuses on developing the analytical skills of students, hands-on experience, and engagement in technology-based research and innovation. Our top-grade facilities, newly acquired tools and equipment, exceptional faculty, and comprehensive curriculum ensure that students are well prepared to meet the demands of the engineering profession. We want you not just to be job ready, but innovation ready. Be an empowered and CM engineer. Enroll now.
Join a community where creativity knows no bounds, where every idea is nurtured and every voice is heard. Discover your path, forge your future, and make your mark in the College of Arts and Sciences, where curiosity meets creativity and every voice is heard. A place where innovation thrives and diversity is celebrated.
Here in CAS, of course, you can be whatever you want to be.
NCF College of Arts and Sciences. Explore, create, transform, and innovate.
Join us and be one of CAS.
in the second half of action of the Ateneo and the UNC Greyhounds. I have now the stat sheet for both of these teams, especially we are going to analyze what happened in the first and second quarter of action and why the Ateneo Golden Knights is in the lead against the UNC Greyhounds. Especially, let's look at this stat sheet for both of these teams. UNC Greyhounds 33.33% from two-point field goal percentage, while the Ateneo on 11 out of 24, shooting from 45.83. And now let's look at their three-point attempts and made. We have 4 out of 10 for the UNC and 6 out of 17 for the Ateneo, shooting more for Ateneo, it's 35.29 less and 40% from the UNC Greyhounds.
Ayan, talagang napakaganda ng matches on that first half because hindi nagkakalayo dito ang stats on the side of the Golden Knights and the ADNU and the UNC Greyhounds rather because 46-42 ang ating naiwang score. So wala pa talaga ditong nagkakaroon ng napakagandang tuloy-tuloy na momentum to secure their double-digit lead para dito sa ating match na ito. Because LA, kung kanina pa natin napapansin, 3 points, 5 points, 8 points, 6 points. Mga ganyan lamang yung mga nakukuha ditong kalamangan on the side of the Ateneo or the UNC Greyhounds. But I guess, dito sa pagpasok ng ating third quarter up to the last and deciding quarter, talagang dito na natin makikita yung pinaghandaan ng dalawang players na ito. So, all throughout this game, talagang dapat tutukan ng ating mga manonood.
But the Ateneo Golden Knights, both the defensive and offensive rebounds, they've been a great rim protector against the UNC Greyhounds, putting up a total of 29 rebounds to 13 of the UNC Greyhounds. And from the assists, Ateneo have been communicating well, and from those passes, they've been executing it into a shot. And Batyansela flying, no good, but a foul. And the rejections from Ateneo, it's 2-0 for the UNC Greyhounds with 16 turnovers for Ateneo and 9 for the UNC Greyhounds. And let's have a quick chit-chat from the courtside reporter of the Ateneo Golden Knights. Let's call in Liz Lynn Habala. Liz, what is your update?
Patuloy pa ring umiinit ang labanan. Dito lang yan sa Naga El Clasico. Live at the Ateneo de Naga University Gymnasium. As we close the chapter of the second quarter, the Knights' consistent teamwork and strategic play with their man-to-man and full zone defense kept them ahead against the Greyhounds. With that, let us watch closely to see how the Greyhounds will respond in the third quarter. Now, the Golden Knights must focus on enhancing defensive pressure and improving ball movement and offense. They need to keep an eye on the most dangerous players of the Greyhounds. Remember their left step principle and work with their individual defenses. The next few minutes will be crucial for both teams. Yet we will see who will have the ticket for the semi-finals round. That's it for the latest happenings here at the courtside. Back to the panel.
Ayan, thank you so much, Liz, for that update. So Ateneo Golden Knights need to step up big time at this moment. At yun nga, nabanggit dito ng head coach ng Ateneo na bantayan dito yung mga dapat bantayan on the side of the UNC Greyhounds because hindi nga dito nakakakuha ng napakagandang kalamangan or double-digit lead ang kanilang kupunan. So let's see on this remaining quarters kung mapapasa kanila ba ang one big fight na hinahanap nila. And now, on the other side of things, UNC Greyhounds, what would be the adjustment on their side? Now I see. What's your update?
Rick and LA, we are now on the second half at kitang-kita ang tindi ng laban. Ramdam ang init ng bakbakan habang nagpapatuloy ang intense ng matchup ng dalawang kupunan. Paalala ni Coach Miggy, kalma lang, manatiling composed even under pressure. They're focusing now on extra passes at ginagamit din ang ISO o isolation plays kapag kinakailangan. On defense, they're now set on 1-3-1 habang handang mag-adjust kung sakaling gamitin ng kalaban ang lap passes. Ang utos ni Coach, ibigay na ang lahat. Kailangan maging mas matatag, mas agresibo at maayos ang kanilang execution. Higit sa lahat, paalala niya na magtiwala sa mga ka-teammates at sulitin ang bawat pagkakataon. Kaya tara, kunin ang bola, mag-focus at panalunin natin ang laro na ito ng buong puso. Balik sa iyo, Rick and Ellen.
Thank you so much, IC, on that update, and a rejection from Oscar Beltran on a play of Victor Sarmiento. And yun nga, most of the plays right now of the UNC Greyhounds have been from the zone, but Ateneo still attacking that zone and firing a few shots from the three-pointer. Legaspi hands it up, but no good. Valera, Andrew from the corner, it's good!
And now, that boy, very consistent para dito sa UNC Greyhounds. And speaking of defensive play, both teams talagang pinapakitaan tayo dito ng bantay sarado sa loob ng court. That's why, paunti-unti lamang dito ang dumadagdag ang ating scoreboard. And now, UNC Greyhounds with the ball possession.
Legaspi Looks to attack. Hands it to the outside with Adrian Batcancela against Aureliano. Oh, trips from the floor. And a steal from Mon. Monay. Bounce pass. Valle into the inside. Short corner. Beltran.
And now that's the answer para dito kay Fulgar. Batcancela itatawid ang bola on the side of their team. Caronan.
Now the Ateneo is playing a 3-2 zone defense with Valera again from the corner. He was guarded right there by Mon Aureliano, putting enough coverage for Andrew Valera on the triple. But both free throws doesn't go in. Back-to-back free throws doesn't go in for the UNC and the Ateneo.
And another substitution for both teams. Balasang-balasa dito ang players. On both teams talagang they are finding a connection para dito sa ating third quarter because palaging nagkakaroon lang dito ng habulan sa ating scoreboard. Let's see kung patuloy ba dito ang magiging maganda ang pinapakitang offense and defense.
Well, both these teams looking to bring out everything in their arsenal to make this a great run and a good game from that long pass or that long pass to Aureliano. But Legazpi trying to call a challenge or trying to call for a review on that last sequence of play. And a shout out to Sir Jello Espinosilia, Alex Rubio, and to the Royal Emperor Basketball Club of the UNC Greyhounds, or the UNC, University of Nueva Cáceres. Now on the full court man-to-man trapping, here's the Ateneo. Oh, there's a foul coming from Oscar Beltran.
Now, ball possession ulit dito ng UNC Greyhounds. 51-46 on our scoreboard. 5 minutes and 14 seconds remaining para dito sa ating third quarter. Now, Calo passing the ball to Valera. Heavily guarded by Plaza. Again, man-to-man defense was shown para dito. And nice steal coming from Plaza. Heavily guarded by Sarmiento. No good, but Mon Aureliano securing that one. Beltran forcing that one.
From the fifth attempt, they made it, and gets it to go from the Ateneo for the Ateneo Golden Knights.
And another steal, LA.
Basket is good, plus a foul. A chance to get a double-digit lead for Ateneo. What a moment for Ateneo, as it is a 3-point play opportunity from Jan Plaza, and they are putting up some shocks on the breaks of the UNC Greyhounds, as the Ateneo now going all the way and attacking the basket frequently in the third quarter. So that's the UNC Greyhounds have to get an eye on from the Ateneo Golden Knights.
Ayun nga, napatawag dito ng timeout si Coach Miggy because of that continuous point conversion on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights. So what would be the adjustment? Because kung makukuha pa dito yung free throw opportunity, this is the first time na magkakaroon ng double-digit lead itong Ateneo Golden Knights. So again, patuloy pa rin po ang pagdagsa ng ating mga live audiences dito sa loob ng Ateneo Gymnasium, and marami pa nga pong nakapila sa labas ng ating venue. Thank you so much for the overwhelming support both in our live coverage and also dito sa loob ng Ateneo de Naga Gymnasium. And now back to the ball game.
Well, it's 5 minutes have elapsed in this third quarter, with Jan Plaza on the line for a double-digit lead. And finally, it's a double-digit lead for Ateneo, as the lead is now into 10 points.
full court man-to-man defense para dito sa Ateneo Golden Knights. That's why they keep stealing that ball.
Oh, you look at that ankle breaker. Almost an ankle breaker for Kenneth Basinas, but
Beltran on that second chance point. Wow, amazing performance para dito sa Ateneo Golden Knights. Sa ating third quarter, now Greyhounds.
a three from Sarmiento. Received by Joma, team captain of Ateneo. Plaza going toe-to-toe with Evan. Tripulka, no good from downtown.
Calo, tatawid ang bola. Again, heavily guarded here by the Golden Knights side. Sarmiento, wala pa din.
The UNC Greyhounds have gone coast to coast from that play.
They're struggling with their offense at this moment.
Beltran gets a save, gets the fake, and gets the play to go. What a moment right now for Ateneo as they are now in a much comfortable lead in this third quarter with still 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Masinas losing it.
Now substitution on the side of the Greyhounds. Babalik dito si Caronan and Batiancela. Golden Knights with the ball possession. Patuloy na umaarangkada para sa ating third quarter. Plaza forcing that one, and a nice rebound on the side of the Greyhounds, courtesy of Sarmiento. Batiancela.
One-man breakaway.
And a great steal coming from Plaza.
An assist. Almost an assist. Perfecting that pass. No-look pass to Tripulka. And Tripulka will be on the line for 2 free throws. Well, the UNC Greyhounds are on the verge of a penalty situation again as they have received the 14th foul and the first free throw goes in for Mac Tripulka.
The biggest lead of the match. Tripulka again on his second free throw shot. 2 shots was good para dito sa Ateneo Golden Knights. Now, again, ano ang answer dito on the side of the UNC Greyhounds?
Well, the points of the UNC Greyhounds have gone on a pause here in the third quarter with first and second quarter, both teams going back-to-back and go toe-to-toe with each other, especially tying this game from many situations and also going on a lead change back-to-back. Valera, no good for the pull-up jumper in the paint.
Unsuccessful attempt para dito sa UNC Greyhounds, and nahihirapan talaga sila dito when it comes to their offense. Meanwhile, Mac Tripulka, no good on that attempt. UNC basketball
comes to save it with Andrew Valera, but well, it's UNC basketball with 2 minutes and 9 seconds in our third quarter, with the last quarter, the deciding quarter for both of these teams of the Naga Clasico. Andre Legaspi falls into the floor. Can Ateneo get a successful steal? Bongala tips it to the Golden Knights. Monay falls into the floor. Mac Tripulka gets it. Monay 12 on the 24. Manteligano inside pass to Bongala. Nobody hold with the UNC getting that basketball.
Sarmiento, mid-range jumper. And now, yun pa lamang dito ang nagiging point conversion on the side of the UNC Greyhounds.
Well, 15-footer shot from Sarmiento is a quick shot he brought to the UNC Greyhounds. A bounce pass to Bongala. Bongala.
Great steal coming from Sarmiento, LA. And now Caronan doing the honor.
Well, the Greyhounds now slowing down the lead of the Ateneo just to 12 points. 13 on the 24. Tipuca pops up a 3. 33 seconds left to go for both of these teams.
Now, UNC basketball. Caronan to inbound. 33 seconds remaining for our third quarter. Sino kaya magkakaroon ng magandang run here and sustaining their momentum para sa tail end ng ating third quarter? Caronan.
Legaspi. No. From the wing. Matedano. Oh, steal from Andrew Valera. One and layup. A scoop shot layup is good with 7 seconds to play in our game clock in the third quarter. Bongala. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1. But there's a foul. With .60 left.
Grabe, LA, so much action on that remaining seconds para dito sa third quarter. And as we can see on our screen, the lead is cut into 10 at samahan pa yun ng free throw opportunity para dito kay Legaspi. Napakaganda ng performance ngayon ng UNC Greyhounds on to the tail end of our third quarter. Now Legaspi missing that one free throw shot. Actually, 2 shots. And that's the end of our third quarter. We will be right back for our fourth and deciding quarter only here at Dragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon. And we are back here sa loob ng Ateneo de Naga Gymnasium for our fourth and final quarter, the final stretch for both teams to secure their spot on our Final Four. Now, will the Ateneo Golden Knights maintain their lead or will the UNC Greyhounds clutch this game one more time para dito sa Bucal Season 6? Yan ang aabangan natin dito.
Last stretch for both of these teams, and Plaza firing it, no good. Oscar Beltran having trouble from the paint. Aureliano firing it from top of the key, no, but a rebound. A scratch for Mon, and Aureliano giving it to the UNC Greyhounds.
Wasted opportunity para dito sa Golden Knights. And now UNC on the other side of things with a ball possession. Now, Caronan itatabi ng bola. Passing the ball to Taugan.
And it will be called on SJ Valle of the Golden Knights.
So an early foul para dito kay Valle.
15 on the 24, the UNC with the ball possession, and that is still good as it touches, as Plaza touches it, and that long pass with Aureliano, but Caronan comes to save. Saving it for the Golden Knights with 18 on the 24. With still a 10-point lead for the Ateneo.
Mon Aureliano to inbound, passing the ball to Beltran. No good on that last sequence.
Ball goes into the side in that shot. Masinas, the handoff. Taugan, a triple. No. Legaspi comes to save with a spin.
Turnover on the side of the UNC Greyhounds now. Back to the Golden Knights ang ating ball possession.
Mon, pops, triple. No. Still a rebound by SJ Valle.
And now, Caronan stepping on that free throw line for an opportunity, and foul was called on Mon Aureliano. And ano kaya ang magiging report dito ni IC, the courtside report on the UNC grounds, because they are behind by 10. Now IC, anong balita dyan?
Rick and LA, habang papalapit tayo sa crucial moments ng laro, paulit-ulit ang paalala ni Coach Miggy sa koponan, composure is the key. Kailangan manatiling kalmado at focus sa bawat play. Ngayon na nasa crucial point tayo ng laro, mahalaga na manatili ang momentum sa house. Sabi nga ni Coach, panatilian ang focus sa court at siguraduhin nakasetup ang 1-2-1-1 defense. Sa kabilang banda, paalala rin ni Coach na huwag magbigay ng easy shots sa kalaban, gawing mas challenging ang bawat tira nila. Sa opensa naman, nagfo-focus ang team sa dribble drive offense at guard pass setups para mahanap ang open man. At higit sa lahat, sabi ni Coach, don't lose hope. Patuloy lang ang laban at siguraduhin bawat possession ang magtatrabaho ng maayos. Exciting pa rin ang laban, kaya abangan natin ang mga susunod na galaw nila sa loob ng court. Balik sa inyo, Rick and LA.
Thank you so much, IC, on that update. With still anybody's ball game up for grabs at this point with Andrew. No from the 3, and they're still playing a 1-2-1-1 here. And a traveling violation is called. And the UNC having, despite trailing, still playing a good basketball against the Ateneo Golden Knights, going toe-to-toe and not letting the Ateneo go grow that lead larger. As let's have a quick update from the courtside reporter of the Golden Knights. Let's check in Liz Lynn Abala. Liz, give us an update.
Ganon ang basketball. Those were the exact words of Coach Nuki Savio as he commended the efforts of the Ateneo Golden Knights during the third quarter. Clearly, the third quarter was by far the best quarter for the Golden Knights. The Knights have managed to secure an advantage thanks to their strong offensive plays and disciplined defense. Each player has been instrumental in maintaining their lead, delivering crucial and clean baskets. Meanwhile, the Greyhounds are putting a determined fight with their star players working to close the gap during the last minutes of the third quarter, which led to another neck-and-neck team score. Now that we are now down to the last quarter, ibuhos na ang lahat. Yan ang sigaw ng kanilang team captain. No doubt, they will give their 100% to claim their most coveted spot on the or in the semi-final round. With that, stay tuned for the next chapter of this electrifying season unfold only here on One Media. Team Reporter Naga Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon. This is Leslie Habala, your courtside correspondent, reporting from the bench of the Blue and Gold Ateneo Golden Knights. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Liz, for that update. So yun nga, because of their performance on the third quarter. They are on the upper hand at this moment. Napakaganda ng pinapakitang opensa dito ng Golden Knights. 64-55 on our scoreboard.
Well, flight 26 just landed a while ago for Ateneo, putting up an up and under shot to extend that lead, or to grow that lead into 9 points, and Valera missing it from the triple and turning it over to the Ateneo.
Aureliano. And a great steal here coming from Taugan.
Catching it from mid-air. And a steal by Aureliano, going for a one-man breakaway. But here comes Evan Valera. No problem for Mon. With a 3-point play opportunity up for grabs for Mon Aureliano. Here's a replay from the same angle, or from the second camera. Going off balance but maintaining that body control on that shot of Mon Aureliano.
And now for a 3-point play para dito kay Mon Aureliano. Back to 10-point lead, everyone. .11 lead para dito sa Golden Knights. Now UNC with the basketball. Batiancela, Tocaronan. Heavily guarded here, LA.
Goes in and out from the shot of Kevin Taugan. Well, the UNC Greyhounds have been trying right now from the 3-point line, but all of those attempts doesn't go in, with only few getting in for both of these teams. Batiancela going to a bump with Jello. But Mon Aureliano called on that foul.
Now UNC with another opportunity para dito sa ating fourth quarter. Batiancela passing the ball to Valera for that long three, no good. Fulgar securing that rebound.
It's actually a good view from this angle on that play by Batiancela, going a step back and faking it into a pass to Valera from very far, throwing it from very far, a 3-pointer, but misses it. But Ateneo going back into the free throw line, sending Rodney Fulgar for 2 free throws.
Now Ateneo is on the penalty situation. 6 minutes and 17 seconds remaining para sa ating laro, and LA, we cannot conclude yet kung kanino mapupunta ang unang spot for our Final Four because mahaba-haba pa itong 6 minutes na ito. Now, Fulgar, no good on that 2 shots. And now, Greyhounds with the ball possession. Batiancela, Tocaronan. With only 10 seconds para dito sa Greyhounds.
Well, the shot clock, the UNC have been maximizing that from the first and second quarter. That buzzer will sound for the Greyhounds as the shot clock expires for Evan Valera. A good defensive play by the Ateneo Golden Knights, and Coach Nuki clapping on his players after putting up a great defensive action, forcing that shot clock to sound for the UNC Greyhounds.
And now, Ateneo on the offense. Fulgar with that point conversion. Another point was added on their side.
There's that rhythm going right now for Ateneo, and UNC trailing here. Taugan. A steal, a strip by Fulgar. Ateneo. Valle. Almost looking for a foul, but Cancela, Caronan goes into the attack, but misses. Fulgar gets the tip. Now Domingo looks to attack, and Valle and Evan Valera goes crashing into the crowd. And we also would like to commend our team, or our court managers, which is the janitors of Ateneo, making sure the floor is not actually wet so that the players para maiwasan din ng players yung injury, and also yung sumubsob sila dyan sa table ng stats team.
Safety first para dito sa ating larong ito. Now, mapapatawag nga dito ng timeout ang side ng ating UNC Greyhounds because again, Ateneo Golden Knights, napakaganda ngayon ng pinapakita. Mapa-defense man ito or offense, talagang they are making sure na every point or basket counts on their side. So every ball possession, talagang they are very successful at this moment. And now, as you can see on that screen, Ateneo Golden Knights nag-huddle dito to maintain their lead. And on the other side of things, UNC Greyhounds, medyo nawala dito yung composure na kanina pang iniingatan ni Coach Migo and his player. Because again, pag nawala na composure kasi dito ang ating UNC Greyhounds, patuloy na aarangkada dito ang ating Ateneo Golden Knights. And let's see sa pagbabalik natin dito sa loob ng court kung patuloy ba dito nga arangkada ang Ateneo, or will the UNC Greyhounds again snatch this game on their opponents, which is the Ateneo Golden Knights.
Well, the Ateneo, nagpahinga sila dun sa play-in round since the top 1 and the top 2 seeds are safe from playing the play-in round. So, yung UNC, medyo konti lang yung naging pahinga nila because they have a match against the CSPC, and why not? Kaboom! For SJ Valle fighting from way downtown.
And now, another point was added on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights para pahirapan pa dito ang Greyhounds. 10 seconds to shoot, Taugan.
6 seconds to go. With Mac Tripolka slowing things down, coming up for that board. Plaza, a steal from Amaro. Amaro steps back, a triple, no, rebound by Plaza. Coach Nugi telling his players to slow things down here. With 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Ateneo still gaining the upper hand. Valle to Tripolka, 10 of the 24. Domingo, short corner shot, gets it to go.
What a game para dito sa Ateneo Golden Knights. Talagang ayaw nila ditong bitawan ang tradition on their side na makakakuha ng magandang pananapos dito sa Bucal Season 6. A podium finish on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights. Yan ang gusto nila ditong makuha para sa araw na ito.
Well, kung sino man yung mananalo dito sa matchup ng Ateneo and UNC, the Annunciation Panthers and the ACC Green Serpents will also be facing, and whoever wins that match will be in the Final Four against whoever will win this matchup of the Ateneo and the UNC Greyhounds.
So very interesting matchup ahead para dito sa quarterfinals ng ating Bucal Season 6. Because agawan talaga dito ng pwesto para sa ating Final Four position. So, a do-or-die match-up for every teams and every match. Napakaganda. Kaya make sure na nakapag-tune in na tayo sa Oragon Sports TV, Bucal Facebook page, and One Media TV 48 for more basketball action.
Well, NCF Tigers back in a familiar territory now in the comfortable spot, which is the number 1 seed, as they look to topple down the number 8 seed, the STI Olympians, also in the quarterfinal showdown. And also, napaaga din yung championship rematch of the ACC Green Serpents and the Annunciation Panthers, with the number 3 seed going up against the number 6 seed, the ACC Green Serpents.
So another match to watch para dito sa Bucal Season 6. But ito muna, dito muna tayo alay mag-focus sa UNC Greyhounds and the Ateneo Golden Knights, because again, 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining para dito sa ating fourth and deciding quarter. And still, Ateneo with this comfortable lead para dito sa araw na ito.
It's their biggest lead in this matchup for the last quarter. Now going down into just 3 minutes with that last 2 minutes twilight zone. Now coming up next, Andrew Valera, a triple. No. Jello Domingo grabs the board.
And now, Ateneo basketball. Mon Arellano to Tripulca. 10 seconds to shoot. Arellano securing that one.
The Ateneo still going back and forth from that shot, and Caronan missing it, just hitting the tip of the basket. Russell Monay, 2 minutes and 5 seconds. We are now down into the last 2 minutes of this matchup with Fulgar using the glass to finish that play. Substitution for the UNC Greyhounds with an energy check from both of these teams, brought to us by Pocari Sweat. Both crowd going energetic for their schools, showing that school pride for UNC and the Ateneo Goldens. Let's have a quick look from that highlight play of Jello, or from Rodney Fulgar, from that assist of Mac Tripulca. And a timeout of the UNC Greyhounds. Saktong-sakto. It's 2 minutes of this matchup. Well, pasalamatan natin ang ating sponsors. We have the Aman Engineering Enterprise, Enjoy Realty and Development Corps, Skytech Advertising, managed by Mac Mendoza, Duty Free Philippines shop at dutyfreephilippines.com.ph, Unibersidad de Sta, Isabel, BMEG Alagang number 1, Department of Agriculture, Bucal, Wow Worlds of Water, NCF, TRC, and NCF IMC. We also have digital graphics. 14 on the 24, and a snapshot of the blue and the gold crowd. Taronan gets it, losing it. Now going for a breakaway. Here's Mon Arellano, gets a save on that one. Jello Domingo, but Domingo getting excited with that one, but the ball gets over into the UNC Greyhounds.
And now, Greyhounds with the ball possession. 1 minute and 43 seconds para sa larong ito. Calo to Legaspi. Sarmiento with that mid-range jumper, no good. Again, hindi talaga pumapasok dito yung opensa ng ating UNC Greyhounds. That's why Ateneo medyo komportable talaga sa hawak nilang lead dito sa quarterfinals na ito.
Especially they're killing more time right now in the fourth quarter, because it's now a big lead. Now a lob pass to Jello Domingo. 1 minute and 10 seconds in the fourth quarter. 80-55. Ateneo against the UNC Greyhounds. They are looking to eliminate the UNC Greyhounds in this Naga Classico endgame.
What a good matchup for this afternoon para dito sa dalawang kupunan na ito. Ateneo Golden Knights versus the UNC Greyhounds. So this is the quarterfinals na talagang gustong-gusto nating lahat.
Siyempre, unang laro pa lang to. It's the Wednesday action of our single-header matchup of the Ateneo and UNC. Mas marami pa tayong abangan sa Sabado at sa Linggo ng bakbakan sa ating quarterfinals. Both the juniors division and the seniors division will be showcasing their skills in the knockout stages of the quarterfinals of Bucal Season 6. 7 on the 24. Aureliano looks to fire. Pulgar from 15-footer. It goes in. 35.73 seconds for the Greyhounds. Not much of a time here for the Greyhounds, but that play of John Roy Amaro from the free throw line, it's good. When the shot clock is off, with 20 seconds to play, the Ateneo is going back into a familiar territory in the Final Four for 6th consecutive time. And they will be eliminating the UNC Greyhounds with a final score of 82-59. They'll be heading into the Final Four matchup on December 9 to 11. And they have to wait on who will be their opponents on the matchup of the ACC and the Annunciation Panthers.
What a game for these both teams. But again, Ateneo Golden Knights securing their spot on our Final Four. Napakaganda ng ipinakita dito ng Golden Knights. And of course, on the side of the UNC Greyhounds, on our quarter-finals knockout match. Now, sa aming pagbabalik, maya-maya, makikilala natin ang ating best player of the game. Only here at Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon.
Empower the next generation of engineers. The Naga College Foundation College of Engineering focuses on developing the analytical skills of students, hands-on experience, and engagement in technology-based research and innovation. Our top-grade facilities, newly acquired tools and equipment, exceptional faculty, and comprehensive curriculum ensure that students are well prepared to meet the demands of the engineering profession. We want you not just to be job ready, but innovation ready. Be an empowered NCM engineer. Enroll now.
Join a community where creativity knows no bounds, where every idea is nurtured and every voice is heard. Discover your path, forge your future, and make your mark in the College of Arts and Sciences, where curiosity meets creativity and every voice is heard. A place where innovation thrives and diversity is celebrated.
Here in CAS, of course, you can be whatever you want to be.
NCF College of Arts and Sciences. Explore, create, transform, and innovate.
Join us and be one of CAS.
Malakas at protektadong manok, unahin ang kalusugan. Lakas tibay sa balanseng nutrisyon mula sa BMEG Integra. Katangi-tangi ang formulation nito. Meron itong balanseng protina at energy levels. Importanteng amino acids, vitamina at minerals. Siguradong malakas at protektado ang paglaki ng manok ninyo. Dito ka...
And we are back here sa loob ng ADNU Gymnasium. And our best player of the game is brought to us by Ateneo de Naga University. And together with me is our best player of the game, jersey number 13, Rodney Fulgar, with 15 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. So congratulations, Rodney, on your win. Big win dito sa ating araw na ito. So knowing that this is the crucial quarterfinal, ano yung naging preparation mo? Because ikaw yung isa sa nagdala sa inyo the ticket on the final 4 spot.
Hindi lang ako nag-prepare, kundi lahat kami kasi galing kami sa 3 talo nung second round. Kaya siguro natuto na kami nung mga mistakes namin doon sa 3 laro namin na talo. Kaya ngayon, nag-bonus din yung pinaghirapan namin.
Ayan, talagang napakaganda ng performance na pinakita ngayon ng ADNU Golden Knights. So ano pa ang aabangan ng mga fans ng Ateneo coming on to the semifinals round?
Aabangan nyo kami ng mas gigil sa laro dahil gusto namin manalo ngayon, lalong semis. 2 beses na kami natalo sa semis para ngayon papatunayan namin na karapat-dapat kami ngayon ng season. Yun lamang.
Ayan, talagang kaabang-abang ang Ateneo Golden Knights and good luck sa mga match ahead. And of course, I will give you the floor to shout out those fans na sumuporta sa inyo ngayong araw na ito.
Sina-shoutout ko si mama ko, si papa ko, saka si kuya ko dyan sa Barcelona. Tsaka sa mga tita ko dyan sa Guba, kay Tito Gong, kay Tita Carmi, kay Tita Tin, kay Tito Bogart, kay Tita Amor, kay Tita Sara, kay Tatay Jay, kay Lola Pia, at sa mga taga Lago, kay Tito Larry, kay Kuya Emerson, tsaka sa mga kaibigan ko dyan sa Poblacion Norte, Team CMR. Maraming salamat sa suporta sa akin. At saka sa mga coaches ko, sa student coaches, sa mga kaibigan ko dito sa Naga, sa girlfriend ko, sa mga taga-Gainsa. Salamat sa pagsuporta. At sa Ateneo community.
Ayan, thank you so much, Rodney Fulgar, for being the best player this evening. So again, see you sa ating napapalapit na semifinal. So my name is Rick Puerta and together with me is our best player of the game, Rodney Fulgar. Tutok lamang sa iba't ibang matches pa dito sa ating knockouts quarterfinals only here at Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon.
Truly a one big fight again. Ateneo entering their 6th consecutive season as a semifinals and part of the Final Four of the Bucal University's College and Athletic League. And our sponsor is the Ateneo Golden Knights or the Ateneo de Naga University. One big fight, and our best player of the game is the taller man or the big man of Ateneo, Rodney Fulgar, have been putting bombs for the Ateneo, being a good rim protector and also scoring more inside the zone and inside the paint.
Ayan, LA, this is a milestone on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights because they are being present again in our semifinals and aiming to be on that final appearance. So let's see on their matches ahead. So good luck on the side of the Ateneo Golden Knights for their upcoming matches. And again, pinakitaan tayo ng Greyhounds at ng Ateneo ng magandang basketball bakbakan dito sa loob ng ADNU Gymnasium. Aabangan pa natin ang iba't iba pang quarterfinals match na kaabang-abang naman talaga dito, LA. So again, my name is Rick Puerta.
And I am LA Lapid. Ang mga kalaban pala susunod ng Ateneo, it will be either the Annunciation and the ACC Green Serpents. Dito lang yan sa Bucal Season 6 for Futurize at sa Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon.